550 on the bar.
You got it.
That's 250 kilograms, rather. Bar's close to the legs. Here we go. Upper end.
What's up, guys? Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be reacting to Tyler1, his max outs that he recently did at the, what was it, a live streamed, I don't know, like powerlifting meet he sort of set up for himself. And if he's natty or not, you know, some of these lifts are pretty fucking impressive, and the people want to know. I've been asked quite a few fucking times in the last week to cover this, and felt like it justified a video at this point because so many people have been asking. And interestingly enough, I feel like it's getting to the point where I have so many goddamn videos and people don't use the search bar that people don't realize that I have sort of already done this. But we're going to see if there is any substantial aberrations in his performance metrics, if there is anything that kind of throws up the red flags, and see if indeed this guy is on the sauce train, because it's definitely plausible that if a guy is putting up 515 pound squats, 415 pound bench presses, and 550 pound deadlifts, and he's a full-time streamer who's like, you know, obviously main occupation is not trying to be, or main goal in life is not to be a fucking sick powerlifter. These are pretty nutty lifts, dude. You know, it definitely calls into question the natural status. And he's obviously a jacked dude. If you've seen his Instagram page, you'll know he's been jacked for, honestly, his physique hasn't really changed that much in the past while. He's always been cranked, you know? So it kind of calls into question, again, the historical data referenced relative to this, which we'll get into shortly. So right now, this is his max lifts. This page, I guess, made a more, I don't know, chopped up version of the meet. So then we don't have to watch like a 4-hour live stream and jump back and forth. So at 232 to squats, he's a 455 here, a 485 here. So let's jump to the 515 and see how that looks.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying. Hold on, this has to go. This has to get off. We're trying at 515. Edipal can do this easily. I know he can. He's BSing with his weight. I'm trying to beat him. I didn't come here to lose, right? So I'm gonna try 515. This is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in the shape for this. I think my all-time PR is like 525, 535. I'm not in my all-time PR shape. So we'll see. This is, I'm shooting for the moon because of Joey. Joe told me to go hard.
So if you didn't know, this guy is indeed built different. It says right on his fucking shirt.
I'm going hard. We'll try. We'll try. If I fail, hey, at least I tried, bro. There ain't no harm. I need a
Let's go, baby. 515 pound. This is, for those that are from colonial countries, 233.6 kilograms. That's a lot, baby.
Got a little bit of a scuffed weight here, but
I see. Yes, he's had to make some adjustments here at the ends of the bar. We're actually running out of room a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, this is it, though. This is our last attempt. I'm really gonna give it my all.
So it's about a minute to make this attempt. Reasonable amount of time. Yeah. So obviously, powerlifting plates often come a little bit denser, a little bit thinner, so you can fit a few more of them on the bar.
I can't hear you more, Mitch.
That's fine, big fella. Chat might wish the same at this point, but we're jumping in. Now he goes quiet because his mic is clipping. That is just how loud that he is right now. Tyler1, Man Mountain, Chad Colossus, 515 gets it up. Bar looks pretty balanced.
Come on now.
He's going to get those elbows forward if he can to keep his chest up. Down we come. Those knees were wobbling a little bit beforehand. And we'll come out of the squat. It's going to roll off his back again, like you mentioned before. Less ideal to exit squat in our fashion.
Damn. Gave him my all.
Okay, well, shit. Was not expecting that. So I guess he did the 485.
I'm not really sure.
Let's jump ahead to that.
People inside and outside and all. All right, Tyler. 485. Down we come. All right, knees again, convert slightly. Really clean lift though. Fantastic stuff. Very, very nice. Yeah, half the battle is re-racking the weight.
Okay, so you did the 485. Let's go to the bench and see if you did 415.
All right, it is Tyler.
You just make sure you don't touch it, or does it count?
Just conveying to his spotter that, yeah, not to help him. We call that trying to vampire your
honestly,
gains.
that 405 was way harder than it's ever been in my life. So I felt a little bit wobbly.
That's maybe because you're trying to host a
around
show
rack,
at the
it feels a
same
bit
time.
wobbly. I don't know. No, but we'll see. Easy.
By the way, the squat, the 485, still fucking good. It's not like that's any knock to his performance. Like, that's fucking great. Obviously just not whatever his all-time best is, according to him, apparently.
No ammonia needed here.
Thinking about your day. Gotta get your mind right while you're right here. Got music playing.
That's the reason why some people say this is therapeutic to many people who lift.
Oh.
These moments of silence beforehand, but 415, look at those 4 plates and some.
See what we can do.
Twice the weight of the average adult male.
Never mind, it's fine.
This. Take your time, bro. Take your time. You got it.
Awesome, thank you.
So,
Here's the arch. Look at the bar bend. This is, make no mistake, this is intense. Absolutely.
let's go. Shit, baby.
I was afraid the guy was gonna fucking touch it. He put his hands out like he was ready to do it.
No mistake, this is intense.
I was like, dude, don't fucking do it. It's so close.
Absolutely.
Smoked it, dude. Butter. So anyways, going on to the deadlift, 550 pounds.
Continues because up to here on the roof,
Knees.
allow you to find that don't have compressible soles console.
That
Where
I
attempt on the deadlifts.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You
And it's
got
great,
this.
clearly contagious. Many of our competitors going for some of their biggest lifts today.
Easy.
550 on the bar.
You got it.
That's 250 kilograms, rather. Bar's close to the legs. Here we go. Upper end.
That's a bear! Easy! I did 50 pounds, honestly. So easy, I want. Let's go, bro. Dude, congrats. Congrats.
I liked how aggressively he's like fully hyped up and the chick puts out her hand to give him a high five and he just like about rips her fucking arm off.
That's a bear!
I don't blame him though. He's fucking hyped. Like you shouldn't even, like it's risky putting out your hand for a high five at that point. Anyway, so that's obviously very impressive. We got the 485 squat, the 415 bench, and the 550 deadlift. So historically looking at his physique, we can go back and look at some of his old stuff and we can see him, let's go back as far as we can here, all the way back to 2016. Does he look a whole lot different in 2016 than now? Not really, dude. Let's see some of the bench metrics. 33 reps of 225. Fucking shit ton. Here he is standing in front of his car, built different as fuck. Shoes, fire, 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 fire. 4 fire symbols. Sorry, how could I fuck that up? Here he is with his head, which the indents in his head is what prompted the first video I did, by the way, because people kept asking me, does he have GH horns? And that was the first Natty or not. And that's why I kept mentioning the reference material we have, which is the first one I did back in December 13th, 2020, 5'2", 96 pounds, which is him here, all the way up to 6'5" at 255 pounds, which is, his current statistics according to his body transformation video he put up. So in this video, I basically did the same fucking thing I'm doing now, to be honest. And I'm surprised that more people don't look at my old, like, at least type in the search bar to see if somebody's done it. Like, I would think I'd be the first search result unless the SEO on fucking YouTube sucks. But, like, I'm pretty, like, here we go. I'm looking at the exact same shit. So I might as well just go back to his Instagram. What were his PRs? Let's see. He did bench share. This was 405 back in 2019. Okay. So is it realistic that he added 10 pounds to his bench in fucking almost 2 years? Yeah, obviously. Is that naturally achievable? I think so. 315 for 9 reps. Okay, that's not even relevant here. Squat, 405 for 10. Okay, obviously that's a fucking shit ton. So like, dude, he mentioned he's not at his peak. So yeah, like he used to be better. And like, to be honest, when I did this video before, I gauged all of these lifts. I gauged his progress from day one all the way to current. And I concluded in it that I think he is indeed natural. I think he did go from 5'2", 96 to 6'5", 255 totally naturally. And these are very impressive lifts, but I do think he can do it naturally. I just think he is a genetically gifted individual. And you might even say he's built different, dude. Like, that's how fucking superior this guy's genetics are in a powerlifting context, and as well as in like a reasonable body composition. Like, he has a very good physique that most people would not be able to achieve. Like, most naturals would spend their entire lives, you know, trying to achieve a physique as good as this and probably not get there. So like, the guy has obviously been blessed from day one and has the lifts to kind of reflect that. And historically, there are no aberrations that indicate any kind of weird performance enhancing drug use, at least from the evidence provided that we have access to. So my stance still remains the same from the first video. I believe he's still natural. And if anything, he seems to be telling the truth when he says he's not at his prime, you know? Like, he just hit the deadlift PR, which is great. But the squat, obviously not nearly his best. Everything seems like it's pretty close and like very reasonably similar to what he's done like even years ago. And like, the squat is lower now, you know? Like, obviously this is very, very acceptably natural in my opinion for the vast majority of people who would think he was natural before this, you know? Like, if you thought he was natural before this, I don't think you could see this and be like, this is a blatant sign of red flag of some shit. If anything, this kind of just reinforces my first conclusion. So anyways, I conclude Natty. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All the comments help the algorithm. They're much appreciated. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplaysmoredates.com. Follow me on Instagram at moreplaysmoredates. Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below. My TRT clinic. It's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home. Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, pre-workout formulas I designed myself from scratch, my recommended lab tests and diagnostics, and anything else I'm associated with. It's all in the video description below. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.